I'm Carlin with this week's Science and Tech News. At MIT's 100th anniversary celebration of its aerospace program this past week, futurist Elon Musk warned that artificial intelligence, or AI, is the biggest threat to mankind. What? Musk isn't some wild conspiracy nut either. He's the brilliant founder of rocket company SpaceX and electric car company Tesla Motors, revolutionizing the transportation industry all the way up from the city streets of America to the distant red dunes of Mars. It's no surprise then that people listened closely when he brought up his concerns about AI. Musk believes it's a serious issue.
You're on the inside. Help me find out what is wrong with these robots.
See, smartphones and apps can already predict what kind of music we like, where we want to travel next, and what our favorite websites are, since so much of our life is interconnected online. This definitely makes life more convenient, especially because machines have already taken over tough factory production jobs and are even making self-driving cars possible. In light of these advances, Musk isn't saying we should just scrap AI and rewind the clock on technology. After all, he's helping to push science to incredibly innovative levels. All he wants is for institutions like the government to keep an eye on tech companies that are working with AI, and for businesses to agree on certain rules and guidelines to prevent science fiction levels of destruction. In other Elon Musk news, SpaceX's Dragon capsule successfully returned from its month-long mission to the International Space Station, or ISS, which is more than NASA can say for the unmanned Antares rocket that exploded days later on its way to the ISS.
Got main engines at 108%.
Avionics powered on.
Oh no!
That's bad news for NASA, but good news for Musk, since the faulty rocket was built by one of SpaceX's competitors. See, private rocket companies are on the rise, as government funding for NASA dwindles. Companies like SpaceX work closely with both NASA and commercial satellite businesses to send critical objects into space. Investigators are still trying to figure out what prompted a safety officer to initiate a self-destruct command for the Antares rocket. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but 5,000 pounds of supplies, school experiments, and computer gadgetry were lost in the accident. That's one expensive fireworks show. As for SpaceX's Dragon, which safely splashed down from an ISS resupply mission days before the Antares rocket went up in smoke, it brought back crucial research on space exploration. Musk, who's trying to create a reusable rocket that will save millions of dollars, is also interested in sending humans to Mars. So you can bet he was particularly excited by Dragon's cargo, which included research on helping humans survive deep space journeys. From outer space to the Earth's stratosphere, Google executive Alan Eustace just broke the world record for parachuting after falling 25 miles from the sky. The stratosphere is the layer of Earth's atmosphere that's between 6 miles and 32 miles high. The previous record holder, Austrian daredevil Felix Baumgartner, jumped from 128,100 feet, which is about 24 miles up. When 57-year-old Eustace made his attempt, he rode a balloon for over 2 hours, ascending at speeds of up to 1,600 feet per minute. Outfitted in a high-tech protective suit with life support systems, Eustace cut himself loose from the balloon using a little explosive device. As he plummeted to Earth, descending at 822 miles per hour at one point, he then safely landed 70 miles from the launch site in a return trip that took a total of 15 minutes.
Adios, amigo!
Baleen whales are the ocean's gentle giants, reaching almost 100 feet in length. But a recent study found that they could only grow to such huge sizes with Megalonian sharks when extinct about 2.6 million years ago. The monstrous Megalonian sharks made great white sharks appear puny by comparison, reaching between 46 feet and 60 feet in length. These super predators used to feed on primitive baleen whales, which are larger than toothed whales. Some well-known baleen whales include the blue whale and the humpback whale. They're named for their baleen plates, which filter food from water in place of teeth. Engineers have created a robot that uses supercharged static electricity to move boxes, fruits, and other heavy objects. If you ever shuffled your feet across the carpet and zapped a buddy with your finger, that's because static electricity is an electric charge produced by friction, which is the resistance between one object and another. Now, a robot called Grabbit uses tentacle-like fingers to create mega-powerful electric static attraction, enabling it to pick up heavier objects like crates and sheets of glass. With the new electric static technique, everything from conveyor belts to manufacturing inclines can keep objects firmly gripped with cost-effective materials.
No one can stop the clock!